Hey guys, as we all know, today marks the launch of update 1.53 in Euro Truck Simulator 2, so we're going to take a very quick look at what that means for you trucking legends. Let's get into it. So the first thing in the update is the Germany rework, and we are getting a much more detailed version of München, Mannheim, Leipzig, Dresden and Berlin. And basically what it means is we're going to get much more detailed industrial areas, surrounding areas, local landmarks and the cities themselves. And from what I've seen from the screenshots and the trailers, etc., they look really good. Now, I haven't actually driven around them myself yet, and the biggest reason for that is the fact that my game crashes every time I go in because the mods aren't working. So, as you probably know, and those of you experienced, got to disable all the mods and wait for those to be updated as well. If you're new to the game and you have added mods and your game is crashing, that is why. Mods will not be updated to this specific version of the game. Some of them will work, some of them will not. You're just going to have to individually disable and then enable mods in order to find out which ones are not working for you, and then obviously you can progress. Some mods are more complicated than others, especially if you've got trucks, etc. You may have to sell some of those assets off in order to be able to actually implement the update and have it work properly. I had to do that with American Truck Simulator, believe it or not, but there we go. So, second thing is the Volvo FH Series 4 rework. They have completely reworked the exterior of the truck and, of course, the interior. Again, they both look really nice from what I've seen. We've got more accurate details of the front and rear fenders, bumpers, roof deflectors, and much more. And, of course, you've got different interior trims, customizable seats, and steering wheel. So, a few things have changed with the Volvo. We are also getting a 25-year of Volvo paint livery. Excuse me, stumbled over my words slightly there. Quality of life improvements. So when you make changes to your settings in order to fine tune them to what's best for you, you are going to have a visual indication of what that looks like before you actually sit on a particular change, which I think is useful. So that's a good quality of life update. And we have smooth and auto camera centering. Now, I don't know about you, but I find it really jagged when you just trying to look out the back of the truck and then you center your camera and it just snaps back. So we're going to have a much smoother transition from when you're looking around to centering back to the middle. Now, there is also this auto feature, and you can actually set a delay. So when you do look at the back of the truck, you don't have to worry about recentering, and you can have it come back immediately with that smooth transition, or you can delay it by 1, 2, 3, 4 seconds and have it come back then. Now, again, obviously that's very situational, so you're going to have to decide what sits best with you, but I think that is a really good feature. And it'll just be far less sort of jagged, when you're looking around. And that is pretty much it for the update. We've got Greece coming on December the 4th, and I'm really excited about that. And on December the 1st, I am starting a challenge in Euro Truck Simulator 2. It involves me mimicking Santa in a truck around Europe. So, we're going to see how that goes. It's going to last about 3 weeks. I'm going to try and do or complete the challenge by 23rd of December at midday. I'm also going to be getting your input as to what truck I should be driving around in to do this challenge. So obviously I'm going to do my first job because it's going to be a completely new profile. I'm going to do my first job. I'm going to get some cash and then I'm going to buy a truck, and hopefully that truck will see us through most of the challenge. But if you're interested in that, please do stick with me. I will update the details and give you the rules for the challenge prior to December the 1st. So I'm going to make a video on that later on in the week. Other than that, take care, have a good one, enjoy the new update. I know I certainly am, and I'll see you in the next one, guys.